Hey everyone, it's Lisa. Happy Friday. I hope that you had a good, beautiful week like we have. We have had the just most beautiful weather, and I have got spring fever, and I've actually got summer fever. I can't wait until school gets out. For any of you moms out there that have had an 8th grader, you know that 8th grade is tough, especially for a little girl. Middle school is tough anyway. And so I'm looking forward to the summer. And I had a really, really busy week this week. That's why I wasn't here. Both kids went to the dentist and we had good reports, so that was a good day. And we had a 2-hour delay one day for school, Tuesday for voting. And anytime there's like a little thing in my day like that, well, then I have to crunch everything else I have to do up until the rest of the day. And the other appointment I had this week is I went to the eye doctor. And after many weeks of trying those 2 different kinds of multifocal contacts, they weren't 2 different kinds, they were the same kind but 2 different strengths. And I had my other contacts, which are the monovision. I would try each one for a couple days, and each time I had a pair in, I would think to myself, oh, I don't like these because of this, this, and this. And then I would put the other ones in, and I'd think, oh, you know, either I like or I don't like these because of this, this, and this. And I came to the same conclusion that we always do. It's just not going to be perfect. So what I ended up deciding on was just going back to when I was at my eye doctor. If you ordered, well, first of all, when I went in, they weren't ready for me. And I was looking around, and I was looking at the sunglasses. And they have a bunch of them. This place that I go is really nice. They have a lot of good stuff there. And so she called me back, and then I discussed it with him, and then at the end they said, well, if you order a year's supply of contacts, you get a free pair of sunglasses. So I'd already picked out this pair of sunglasses I'm going to show you, and of course they weren't one of the free ones. So I went over and looked at all the free ones because I thought, even if I don't want them, you know, if I see a good pair for somebody else, I might just get those. And so I didn't really see any. Then they told me if I got a year's supply of contacts, they would give me $25 off of another pair of sunglasses. So I had already been looking at these, and these are the Costa del Mar, and the name of the frame is Isla, or I would say Isla, capital I-S-L-A. And I looked them up and put them on my Instagram yesterday, but they are the tortoise front, and then they have black sides. And they are polarized. So this is a really neat pair of sunglasses because not only are they fashionable, but they are polarized and very sturdy, and like right here. I don't know. Like a lot of times my brother wears these a lot, and this is the same brand that he got me for Christmas. These are used for fishing and stuff a lot because the polarization is really nice in these. The 580 technology, they completely eliminate reflected glare while blocking yellow and shortwave blue light for enhanced colors and clarity. They're lightweight, durable, impact resistant. Anyway, they're like a sporty pair of sunglasses, but these, you know, still have some style. So I thought, well, this will be perfect for me to wear to the beach, or if we go out on my brother or my dad's boat or something like that. And so anyway, I'll try them on for you. They're really funky, but I love them. They remind me of the Prada Baroque that I had, but I ended up selling those because those sat on my cheek so bad. These do just the slightest bit, like not out here, but a little bit in there, but not enough to really bother me. I have really enjoyed wearing them for the past, I guess, 3 days. And everything I'm pretty much excited to show you this week. Okay, I've got a lot of clothes because a lot of my clothes don't fit anymore, which is a good thing. So 2 little missions. You know, I always have some kind of little thing going with makeup every week. One of my missions was this lip gloss. This is an old lip gloss, an oldie but a goodie, and the name of it, it's a MAC plush glass, which I love plush glasses. Yeah. And it's old, and it was, I'm not even sure if it was limited edition. I think it was. But the name of it is Plus Luxe. And I'll put the name of it down here. I've looked, and I think you can get them, I think there's one on eBay in the UK or something like that, but it is the neatest color. It's got, see, like a duochrome in it, and I have always loved this over a lot of lip glosses, but I really like it by itself. It just has the perfect amount of color. and I usually keep it in my car, and I find myself not even wanting to use it because I love it so much. So I think last week I decided I'm just going to use that, and if I use it up, that's fine. I'm sure I can find another one just like it. So I don't know if you can see, but I've used a lot of it. It's about down to there when it settles. And so I thought, gosh, you know, I hate to, and when I take a picture to post on Instagram or I do a video, I do really think about, I really hate to wear, I want to be genuine and wear what I really want to wear, but then I hate to constantly wear stuff that was limited edition or that you can't get. So I went on a little mission in Ulta, looking at all the different brands, trying to find something similar. And I looked at IT Cosmetics, Smashbox, Urban Decay, everything, and this is what I came up with. Some 2 NYX or NYX lip glosses. And they're not just alike. Let's see, here's the MAC, and then here's the 2. No, here's the MAC, and then here's the 2 NYX. But they are very close. They're not as, the Plus, I just love plush glasses anyway. I love the way they feel, and I even love their smell now. I used to think they smelled like Play-Doh, and I still do, but I kind of like it, and it might just be because the smell reminds me of how much I love this. And I love Big Baby and Big Kiss, and they are plush glasses too. So anyway, this one, the NYX regular gloss, is very pretty, but it's more opaque than this one, and it's called Pink Rose, which as soon as I read that name, I was like, oh, I know I'm going to love that, because that just describes what I like. It's just such a brightening effect without being obnoxious. And then this one is the Aqua Luxe gloss, and I've never tried one of these, but this seems to have that sparkle in it. And this was just a little bit more pink, but they're still very close. And I still think they're worth you trying, because right now they were buy one, get one half off, and they were, you know, not very much anyway. Paint the Town is the name of this one. Paint the Town, as I drop it. So, you know, of course, I thought to myself, I just still like this better. But anyway, then I think it was yesterday, my hair is freshly washed and it's just too fluffy. I don't like it when it's fluffy anymore. But anyway, I went to put on lipstick yesterday, and I decided to wear this one that I have not worn yet, and it's number 138, and I'm not sure of how you pronounce the name. I'll put it right here, and of course I'll have it down below. And I put it on, and I just loved it, and I got so many compliments yesterday. I went to Ulta and got my hair done, and I also got my brows done. So you'll have to see what you think. I got them dyed, and I got them plucked, like kind of reshaped a little bit, and then I got them dyed and trimmed. So my goal was to just have them where I could just put clear and brow gel. So far so good. At first when she did them, oh my gosh, they were so dark, and I had so much more than I realized that we thinned them out a little bit. And so anyway, but the girl there loved this lipstick. And when I looked at it last night, I thought, you know what? No wonder I like this. Look how close this color is to this. So I have this on today without anything on top of it, just so you can see what it looks like without any gloss or anything. And the lip liner I put on just ever so slightly, just around the edges after I'd already put this on, is the Lipstick Queen Pink, which is a good one. It's not, you know, one of my favorites, but it matches this pretty well. And so now I'm going to put some of this gloss on top just because I love it so much. But I wanted you to see this first. And I just love that smell. So this is, you know, what it would look like with a gloss. Okay, so I thought that was neat. And then I wanted to tell you about these two because I knew they were a good price. And I think they're pretty. They're real fun, pretty colors, and just not too crazy. Okay, when I walked in Ulta on Monday, of course I saw the new Bare Mineral little stand of foundations. And what got my attention, of course I always like to try new things, and I knew somebody would probably ask me about it, so I wanted to try it. But what really got my attention is the colors, because they just looked like colors that I would like. And so the girl was very nice, and she sat me down, and it was one of those days, I think Monday I walked the loop down at the beach. I've been trying to walk some too, and which is about 3 miles. It's a little bit less than 3 miles. And so she took my makeup off. I told her I didn't have any eye makeup on. I said, just go ahead and take whatever off. And so the color we matched me to the best was the Bare Beige number 8. And so I have worn, here they are. This is Bare Beige, and then this is Bare Sand. This is number 12. I have worn this all week, every day from that day on, including yesterday. I had a couple people ask me what I had on in my picture yesterday on Instagram. But it's just not, it's just very you know. And I also bought the brush that goes with it. This was like $29, and I believe this was like $25 or something. So as brushes and foundations go, it wasn't that bad. But see how this has like a well, they call it, in the middle. It's got like a little indentation. The concept is, if this is that one of those that you have to really shake a lot, like the Chanel has one, Estee Lauder has one, Clarins has one, you know, all the foundations do. And it's a serum foundation. It's supposed to be good for, you know, your skin, you know, brightening, all these other kind of benefits and stuff too. So the concept is you put the 2 drops in here and then you buff in. And I would have to say that this brush works really well, but gosh, it takes a lot of patience for me to use this little itty bitty brush because I'm just not used to it. I'm used to using a big fluffy brush. Even with liquid foundations, I like using one of those Sedona Lace big kabuki type brushes, and so that is a little, you know, for me. And usually I needed, or with the lightest one, which is the Bare Beige, I needed like 2 drops, and maybe 2 drops to finish up. So it was leaving me like, it just didn't give me that yummy feeling like I get with the Classic Beige or the Makeup Forever 128. And I thought, well, maybe I just need another color to kind of warm it up some, because this is supposed to be a neutral. I think it says for neutral to golden tones. So the one next to it was a lot more yellow, but it was kind of lighter. So we ended up picking, the same girl helped me, we ended up picking this one, which is Bare Sand. It's very yellow, golden, and just a little bit darker. So what I did is I played with it that night, and yesterday I ended up putting on, I believe, 2 drops of this to 1 drop of this, and that almost did my whole face. Just having that warmth in there made it where I didn't feel like I needed as much, and I really liked it. So, but I'm not prepared to tell you that I'm not prepared to tell you to go out and get it, because like today, I just wasn't, you know, just all excited about using it. I just, you know, I don't know. It's just so far. So if you've tried it, let me know what you think. And I'm going to keep on trying it just to see if I get the perfect combination. It is very lightweight. It doesn't feel like you have anything on. So if you want something really lightweight and it's buildable, it can get streaky if you put too much on. Like even with that brush, I noticed if I tried to put like more than 2 drops, it would get streaky. So it is one of those that you do have to build. You have to put on a little bit at a time for it to look good. So that was earlier in the week. Yesterday when I went to get my hair done, I don't know what made me think about this, but I noticed the other day seeing a powder foundation with the name Golden Tan. And it kind of had stuck in my head because I've tried Golden Medium and that was just too light and too golden. So yesterday before I left, I ran over there and picked this up just for the heck of it. And I love it. It's what I've got on today. And I kind of went kind of heavy with my blush today. I don't know what got into me. I like the 3rd and 4th pat. I was thinking this is probably going to be too much. But today I just have on my Rachel K Fair Classic CC Cream underneath with just this. And it is beautiful. It just gives me that yummy feeling, like it just, that warm golden tan feeling, golden tan. And so this, to me, so far is more of a winner than these. But I haven't tried, like I was thinking maybe this by itself with this over it might look beautiful. So let me play with it a little bit more and see what I like. But so far, this is a winner. It's an order on Sephora for a few things. I bought a Kat Von D Trooper liner. I do like the Stila, but that thing just breaks. The tip breaks off so quick. So I just grabbed one of these. Every so often I just grab one of these to have. And then I got this little kit. It was like a 500 point perk or something, and I always have a bunch of points, because if I don't see something I like, I just don't get anything. And it was a Laura Mercier kit that has like the face scrub. It has a really pretty lip gloss in it. I'm not sure what color this one is. Let's see if I can see. Rose. Perfect. And it's really pretty. I tried it last night. A little baby cute illuminator. And I don't have this. I should have. Here, let's see if I can just put a little bit on. These Lorac blushes already have so much. But I'll just put just the littlest bit on. And it has the, let's see, I thought if I don't like these, my mom will like them. Or I always give stuff to my mom, and then she goes through it, and then she takes stuff to my cousins and my aunts and stuff when she goes to see them. So, and they live just across town. And so anyway, let's see, this is a tinted moisturizer in Nude, and then this is the primer in bronze, I believe, in Radiance. These usually are too greasy for me, but I might give them another shot or just pass them on to my mom. And so I got that, and I think that is it for makeup and everything. So I am going to be right back with jewelry and clothes, and I'll stand up for some of it, and I am going to get, every week I say to myself, I need to go get I want to get a small but pretty, I don't know if there'll be a pretty one, but a small garment rack, so that when I have things to show you, I can just hang them behind me and then stand up and show you. And they're already hanging. I just think it'll be easier. But the ones I have two of them, but they're huge. They're like double racks with a shelf on top and a shelf on the bottom and all that stuff. Ashley, 4 Seasons, 5 Things. I'll put her link down below in her Instagram. She sent me this week, and I have seen it on her Instagram, and I loved it. And so many of you are going to like this, and it's one size fits all. Even Brooke will have this before it's over, wearing it too. But it's just one of those cool muscle shirts that says nothing to wear. And it's just so, and it does have like the low arms, so you have to wear like a bandeau or a tank top or something like that underneath it. But I love stuff like this. And it's real soft, and I think she says she's going to come out with black ones too. So I'll put her link for this down below. For the rest of it so you can see, because I have been into the maxi dresses and the maxi skirts, and I love like the big pants, and I just feel like they're so flattering on so many people, and they're so comfortable, and there is nothing like a good maxi dress. It doesn't have to be expensive, but they are just so easy, and you can dress them up, dress them down. You know, on your skinny days you feel okay, on your not so skinny days you feel okay. They're just good to have. So I told you guys I had placed an order with Forever 21, and of course it came after my video last week, and I had planned on showing them to you over the weekend but didn't get a chance. So I think I got literally all of this, and Brooke a pair of jeans, which she loves, skinny jeans like jeggings, and I got her a t-shirt, and seems like something else, I'm not sure what, but it was all like $100 or $120 or something. It was just crazy. So all of these that I show you, even her jeans, I think they were $10. All of these are like less than $20. Maybe, I think most of them are 15 or 12. So first and foremost, I bought the black version of the dress that I showed you, I think weekend before last. And I love this thing. I just love it. And it's very thick. Even in the review, they commented on how thick it was. And that's one reason I felt very good about wearing the boots with it, because it is this tight fabric that can handle that. I almost think it's too thick and substantial to even put with heels. Or you could put it with flip-flops or gladiator sandals or any of your flats. So I got that, and has the cool slits. And looked at all the maxi dresses, and these, okay, this one was $17.80, and I only bought ones that I can wear a bra with. So they don't have, because a lot of them are just like backless, or just something crazy in the back. So I made sure that I bought ones that I could wear a bra with, but these are still really fun. I hope you can see that one's got, see, I need a rack. That one's got the slit up the side. And that just adds something to it, and it helps you walk. I mean, I've got some that I feel like Morticia in, and that wrap design's just really pretty. And so I got that one. And then I bought the same one. Or is this the same one? Nope, this is a little bit different because this crisscrosses in the front and the back. But you can still wear a bra with this. And let's see, this one was, let's see how much it was. It couldn't have been too much. $19.80. This one was high dollar. It was 20 bucks. And this one also has like the slit up the side. And just a really, it's that boingy, heavy type material. And then this one is just like the last one I showed you, but in black, because you can never have too many black dresses, skirts, pants, you know, Johnny Cash all the way. And has the slit, and I love these. They're just perfect. And then these I love too, and it's like a, what did I do? Okay. I just put both of them together, but it's two maxi skirts, just like the long tube kind, and they're not that thin. They're not as thin as you would think. Okay, so they don't have slits on both sides, but they have a slit on one side that goes, I don't know, pretty far up, not too far. I mean, it would not be past your thighs. And these were only $8.80. And I always love that color, that kind of grayed, you know, that gray we all like, that dirty, smutty type color that almost has a little taupey, gray, purpley color, and then the black. And these are just so valuable too. You can do so much with a maxi skirt. If you go on Pinterest and just put in maxi skirt, you can see all kinds of ways to style them. So that, I think I did pretty well in Forever 21. So yesterday, of course, I always have to stop by Oliver and see what they've gotten in that week, and plus I just like talking to the girls in there and everything anyway. I had seen this on the Michael Lauren website, or not their website, but on their Instagram, and I asked Kelly if she had it and she couldn't remember, and then Becca found them, but they come in several different colors, and it's just one of those neat t-shirts like the distressed, and it has like, a lot of times I think your bra strap will show right here, but this one is just, I love the color for one thing, and of course they had black and white, and I'm not sure what other color, and it's Michael Lauren, has the little tag there, so it's made in the USA, and just really light and pretty and flowy, and this is the kind of thing that I like to wear with like boyfriend jeans, or I just like this, and that little bit of something just, I don't know, gives it a neat look, and I love this color. I think this is like the black lover's color. When you want to feel like you're just going to add a little bit of something in there. But I got the extra small because I did not want it to be too boxy, but they had, you know, medium, large, and everything else. I was a little worried about it, but I tried it on. I did a fashion show for John last night, and it was fine. If I'd have gotten the medium or the small would have been fine, but I wanted it just a little bit more fitted in case I decided to tuck it in or do something with it, because I've already got so many big, you know, oversized shirts. So and then this is not going to be for everyone, but this print is really popular this year, and I love it. And you guys already know I love like crazy leggings, and I've always loved like crazy pants and palazzo pants and stuff like that. And these are, I think they're the same brand, yeah, Michael Lauren, and I got a small. And this print comes in several different styles. I think they even have it in like a shorts version or something, I don't even know, but this has that cool ruching like on the side, so they're a little bit cropped, just a little bit, and which is neat because then you can see your shoe really well, and then they're kind of loose. When I tried them on for John, I knew he was either going to like them or hate them, and he liked them. He did not mind the print at all. The only thing he said was, weren't they a little loose? Like he was like doing right here, and I said, well, they're supposed to be loose right there. They're kind of, you know, baggy right in here, and just, you guys cannot imagine what they feel like. They're like better than sweatpants. They're like a baby's pajamas. They're so soft, and I would style this with just some nude heels and a white t-shirt. I was thinking my stateside t-shirt with the holes, the distressed one, or a white tank, something like that. And I just love them. Now I know these aren't for everyone, but I love it. I love this is what I have on today, and I'll go ahead and do kind of like an outfit of the day with this. These are Michael Lauren too, and they have like the little, I think they have a, yeah, they have like a little ml thing at the bottom. And I don't know if you can tell how comfortable and just soft and yummy these are. But these are like just elastic band pants that go like that. And I have always loved these. I bought a pair at Target last year that Brooke took over because they did shrink up and they just weren't as nice as these. And so I couldn't decide whether to get the black or the purple, so I got both because I knew I would be able to wear both of them. And they are plenty long for me to wear with my wedges. I have on my Stuart Weitzman wedges. And really, if I wanted to wear them with flats, I could just double the waistband over. Or, you know, my flip-flops or something like that. But, oh my goodness, I love them. And I think these are flattering on a lot of different, you know, body types. And you could wear something more blousy, you know, and boxy. And then I have not tried, you know, last year I went on the James Purse tank escapade, and I loved them so much that I bought, I don't know, I've probably got 4 white ones and 4 black ones and a couple of colors. And I notice I always go to mainly the black ones and the white ones, and they're just so flattering. And I had not tried his new ones, and they aren't V anymore. Well, when I was there the other day, I said, are his new tanks just as good as his old ones? And they said, yeah. And so I bought this one, which is just the black, and it's still ribbed, but it's not cut as deep of a V, which can be good for me because sometimes it was just a little too much. But I still think it is just a very flattering cut, and it's very like stretchy. This is what makes it different than like the Target ones or something like that. It just has more shape. And I've got the Target ones, I've got the Gap, and I've got the J. Crew, and I like all those, especially the Target for the money. But this one has more, I don't know, it's more flattering. Okay. I knew there was something else I got it because I did some damage at Oliver yesterday. They have, you know, beautiful jewelry. That's how I found Lee Elena, which I have on my Lee Elena bracelet. And I added it all this week, and I didn't even make a video or anything to tell you guys, but I have so many pretty new things on my website. I have new Lee Elena bracelets. I have just some awesome Jenny Bird things. I've got another shipment of Jenny Bird coming. I've just had a lot of fun buying a bunch of new things. So I found out about this, Below the Belt, Dean Davidson, all those good brands at Oliver. Kelly has good taste in picking out things, and she has a couple new brands in there, and one of them is, I think it's MUFE is how you say it, and it's kind of edgy, but in a nicer way. And they had this necklace, which I don't know if you've seen it, but it is a little teeny shark tooth that's gold and turquoise, which is my favorite combination. And then what's neat is if you don't want to wear that, you can just wear it regular regular gold with the shark's tooth. And at first I put on my Dean Davidson turquoise pendant, but I think it's just so pretty to be simple, and I like the length of it. It's like most of my stuff is either here or, you know, long, and I kind of needed something when I layer that's this. And then and of course they had the matching ring, and this is so cool. It's got like the little dangle, and it's, when I was getting ready, I thought about, it's almost like the bangles. Did I say bangle? I meant jingle. But it's almost like the bangles. You know, it gives you that little bit of something that makes you feel like you're dressed up. And I have like a thing, I was thinking about this when I was loading some stuff in my car, and I just put this on. I gotta have a thing, a nostalgic thing with shark's teeth anyway. And I don't know if this is a southern thing or a coastal thing or if it's just a nationwide thing. But did you guys, or do you, we still do, when I was little, we hunted, like, we dug up shark's teeth out of the road. And you did it in the summer because the road is so hot and it gets soft. And we would go out with screwdrivers and cups and dig up shark's teeth and just, oh, I got a big one, you know, kind of like hunting minnows or catching minnows. We would do that too. And so I kind of have like a fondness for shark's teeth, and I was just curious if that is everywhere, or if that's a southern thing. I had already rung everything up and just walked over and saw this and ended up getting it right at the end, and it is gorgeous. They've got all different kinds of colors, but there was just something about this that I loved. And it doesn't even have a catch. You just put it over your neck, and look how gorgeous that is. And like I said, they have, if you would like more beachy, you know, like bright colors. And then I think they had one with like a goldy color bead, but there was just something about, I just thought this would look so good when I wear all black. And I thought it would be good to layer with like my Sheila Fajl leaf necklace or that tube necklace. And that's what I'm trying to do, is get some different things, like different types of links and different shapes and colors and links and links. And because I love that look of, you know, all the different necklaces. And I think I've always loved stuff like that, but just watching that Kristen on the New York City Housewives, I love the way she layers up stuff. And so that's what I was thinking of. That is so pretty, and I'm not sure what the designer is on that, but I told them again yesterday that if any of you call Oliver, they can tell you whatever I got, and they can tell you whatever size. These are going to be kind of like those green jungle pants. You're either going to love it or you're going to hate it, and that's fine. That's kind of like, I don't know, like who was it? I heard somebody getting interviewed. I think it was Blake Shelton or something, and he said if you're not a little bit polarizing, then you're boring. And I kind of could relate to that, because I know some people just really don't like my taste, my voice, anything about me. But I would rather have that than be just humdrum and boring. And that's kind of how I feel about my clothes too. So these are, I've looked at these since, I mean, probably 6 months now. I've seen them on all the different, been one of my favorite brands. They are the high heel sandal, Mystico Toasted is the color, and Slate is the shoe or the style. And I bought the 8.5 instead of 8 because when I read the reviews, most everyone, I looked on several different websites, most everyone said to size up half size. And they are crazy. And what I think is especially crazy about them is to me they look like bowling, either bowling shoes or roller skates. They remind me of both because they're so, I don't know, it's kind of what I like about it though. They're just kind of plain. I mean, they're very fancy, but yet they're still really plain, and even the color is plain. And I couldn't decide between black and this color, but on some of the reviews, several people said they really liked this color because it really is the color of your legs, especially when you get a tan. And they have the zippers in the back to help you get them, but you get in them, but you still have to lace them up in some way. Now I did one tied in the front, and then I did one wrapped around, tied in the back, not in a bow. And I asked Brooke which one she liked, and she will tell me, believe me. She liked the one that was wrapped around in the back. And so I'm going to try it both ways and see which one I like better. Anyway, I just think those are so pretty. And I will take these tags off. I haven't worn them yet. Leather sole, made in Brazil. And then it says USA. So that's interesting. Huh. So, but that is it. And I've already done my outfit of the day. I will probably have to just edit this video to death to get it down into one. So if I do, I'm sorry if it's choppy. But I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I hope you get to go out in the sunshine. It feels so good. I just love to feel the sun on my skin. And I know that's not good, but I do. And I'll put all the links and everything down below, and I will see you real soon. And I promise I will see you next week before Friday. See you then. Bye-bye.